everybody, my name is Athana Jain and I'm from IIHM Bangalore. Today me and Vaishnavi would like to talk about the classification of Beaujolais and the wines made in Beaujolais. So the wines in Beaujolais are divided into three major classifications, which are Beaujolais, Beaujolais villages and Beaujolais crus. So I'd like to give a brief description about each. The first one is Beaujolais AOC, and these are mostly just straightforward, delicious wines coming mostly from the south. And according to the French, they describe these as mainly a festive wines, and these are really good to pair with Asian food, Pan-Asian food, which are quite hard to pair with most wines. And the second classification is Beaujolais Villages AOC. These are very exquisite and delicious and accessible wines, mainly coming from the esteemed terroirs in the northern half of Beaujolais. As the French called the Beaujolais wines as festive, these wines are mainly referred to as expressive wines, as they are slightly more complex and they have an extra text structure to it. The third classification is Beaujolais crus.
Vyas, and I'm from IIHM Pune campus. So I'm going to introduce the 10 cru of Beaujolais. So the first cru is Saint Amour. This is the most dominant cru of the Beaujolais. It is in the most northeast part of the Beaujolais, and it is near to the Macron cru. So Saint Amour gives the highly intense wine, which is more red fruited and with red dominating flavors of fruits. And the good example of Saint Amour is Domaine des Billiards, which made both a forward fruity version of wines. There are more fruity wines. The second is Fleury. This is greatest concentration of good producer throughout the 10 crus. In the name we can find that Fleury means flower in French. So we can get more flavor intensity in the wines and the good flavor of violet flowers. The third is Chablis, unique between 10 crus. The grapes take normally 1 week longer to get harvested. The wines are more complex than the other wines.
Bonjour everybody from France, this is Saurabh Chatterjee, and we are here on the 7th day of Euro Wine Tour IIHM 2020-22, and we have finally come to France yesterday night, and we checked into IB's France Beaune, and let me show you where exactly we are. This is one of the most dreamt place of a wine lover where we can be. We are in the winery of Georges Duboeuf, which is in Beaujolais. So as you all know, Beaujolais is one of the most prestigious and unique category of wine that France has. And we have come here and we are very pleased to meet Mr. Frank Duboeuf, okay, who is the generation winemaker of the same family, and he himself welcomed all of us when we came in the morning, and he has taken a tour for all of us. And currently we are going through a session. The students of IIHM actually are going through a session by their sommelier where they are trying all the 10 different Beaujolais classic cru that they have, all the 10 wines that students are actually tasting and understanding and learning. Let me show you a little bit how exactly it's happening and how beautiful the setup and the tasting room is. Though I don't want to disturb them in between, so that's why I have started the video from here, but still I don't want you to miss the opportunity to see how the tasting room can be in a Beaujolais winemaker's house. Okay, so let's come in. You can see sommelier is actually giving them a proper understanding and learning of the Beaujolais cru, and the other guests also are sitting and they are also enjoying the Beaujolais wine. This is their one of the best seasons that they have, and all these 10 different wines they are actually learning and tasting. So that's about it till now. I really wanted to show you the sample of the bottle that is kept. So as you you can see the beautiful wine cellars that they have. They have kept all the different crew classification that they have, all the bottles. So anybody can actually, a person who's not from a wine industry also can come and learn about the Beaujolais wine. So they are introduced. You can see the guests are actually enjoying. Okay.
Wine growers and wine producers, there was 26 amphorae found in the tomb of King Tutankhamun. And so amphorae, if you like to look in the corner over here, it's this pot just behind you, in the corner right there, and they used to be able to hold 25 litres of wine per amphorae, but they also weighed 25 kilos each. So as you can imagine, they're quite heavy at 50 kilos all in all, and they used to be transported on boats like this one along the Nile by the Egyptians, and they can hold up to 8,000 amphorae in this boat. And the way that they would produce the wine is they would take a piece of fabric, they would put the grapes wood in the middle, and they twist it really, really tight.
And from IIHM college. Basically, this is the IIHM Euro Wine Tour, and all the students are with me and Saurabh sir, along with Mr. Keith. So you can see that we are at the winery of Duboeuf, where all the students are explained about like what are the Romans, the Greeks, how they are making the wines, and in this basically ship, how they carry all the wines in the pots. One of the pots is kept over here also, you can see, and when you move around, you can see that like in the skin which is used to make the vessel of 150 liters to make and travel the wine from one place to another, or you can see this wheel closely, that in which the people walk and this move to lift the barrels. So what kind of technology they use basically. And when you move inside the cell, basically this is a place, museum you can say, where they say each and everything. Like this is the kind of cold press which is used to press the grapes, and the wine juice finally comes out here, which is used. And moving ahead, you can see how they are using different kinds of basically the equipments all around. You can just see, and you can see just small equipments all around. Okay, now you can see over there basically like the kind of equipments that are used regarding the phylloxera and the kind of insects. So they have different kind of sprayers which are used, okay, so that the problem of phylloxera and other insects can be reduced. Then the next part is moving this side. You can see that they have some. Here is basically the God of wine. Okay, the statue of God of wine, and it's a beautiful statue. So the people, Arcus is the name of the god, and this side you can see a cold press, okay, which is used earlier so that the grapes can be crushed out and the juice can come out. These are the tools which are used at that time to harvest of the crop and all, okay, which are basically to in the vineyards. Come this side. Here we can see some more to reduce the louse and other things, what kind of sprayers and all used, or the tools which they have basically to throw the ground to make it level, okay, so they were used.
And all the villages of Beaujolais. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you get it.
For a great hospitality career, call 9310 50,000.